Okay.
I won't be here till tomorrow.
Then you guys that are here, you know, don't hesitate to strong arm some building officials. I mean, you see a building official from Greenville County, go up and introduce yourself to them. Tell them who you are. I'm on the board with the Permit Tech Association, and you know, we're really struggling with participation in the upstate area, and I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. And you know, ask them, say, hey, would it help if we were in Columbia and met there more, or you know, here's my card or whatever. I'd love to speak to your permit techs or whatever. You know, I mean, that for you that are able to be here and your building officials been able to support that and have you here for a couple of days, they'll be here. Ladies back there, Aiken, you look around. I guarantee you, somebody from Greenville will be here. So, well, Johnny Wassom's here. Okay, now, he's one of them right now. You need to start asking, where's Johnny Wassom's folks? He's with the city of Greenville. John McLeod, Greenville County.
Because I don't think we have any Greenville members, do we?
No, and are they upper state? Are they considered upstate?
That's upstate.
Okay, I don't know. I know Pickens is up, kind of.
Yeah.
But there'll be building officials here from usually from all over. Now, a lot of them, same situation that we all have, and that is some of them just frankly aren't going to be here because they don't have the funding that they used to have.
Right.
You know, but that's a good opportunity. I mean, you know, they're all going to have their name badges on. Now, you know, usually by a day or two afterwards, they're you know, at least for Monday, right, in class and all that, or Sunday night, the thing that they have, the president's reception. You guys are invited to that. That's a good time to strong arm.
Okay, all right. So we'll stick with the baskets on the fundraisers, but keep in mind, like I said, for participation and stuff, let's see if we can't get some of these other counties and some of these other municipalities and stuff. And definitely, because you three are going to be here, I'm putting it on you three. Is there any other things other than the basket that y'all can think of that would be a good fundraiser for us? And the sponsorships like we talked about? Is there anything else that anybody can think of? Y'all aren't helping me here.
And if anybody has any talent, I do make tile pictures with palmetto. You know, I mean, I can always make one by the time we do, you know, something just, it's, you know, you can make whatever size I want, but it's with the blue, white tile.
That sounds neat.
I thought about it. I was like,
with that in mind, that's a great idea, Tara. I was just sitting here, and I mentioned Sunday night, the president's reception for BOAC, where they have an auction. Okay, now that auction, all that money is people donate things. Sometimes it's crafts, sometimes it's junk from their garage, you know, and sometimes it's just stuff you buy, you know, and you bring it, and that goes toward the scholarship fund. But why not ask BOASC if they would allow one group of items to be dedicated to the Permit Tech Association, so that when they stand up there and they pull these 4 or 5 items together, they say, okay, ladies and gentlemen, these particular items on this auction, this is going to the Permit Techs. So they know.
That's really,
and it's separate from the educational fund. And so people would chip in and realize, you know, so maybe, you know, you might even throw some stuff together for tomorrow night. If Bruce was okay with it, all he has to do is just get approval, you know, and it could be at the very beginning, or if you want my opinion, having been a bystander and watch it, wait toward the end, you know, because the alcohol begins to talk a little bit, and people with their wallets, you know, and you know, like that man's basket over there, y'all might get.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I was going to tell you, I want to win that thing, but you might even want something like that you literally would just say, this is going to be raffle. I mean, not raffle, but
auction.
You know, we're auctioning this item for the permit tax, and the proceeds go directly to you.
I like that idea.
What do you think about that?
What do you guys think maybe for the next annual meeting? I think that's a great idea. We haven't even tried something like that.
Yeah, I think
could you make something too? And
But we could
donate
do,
it?
yeah. We could have people, if somebody is good with crafts and wants to make something, and then we can still do money for the baskets, and do that too. Anything that would bring in.
Yeah, just different things that folks may want to contribute, and then just bundle them together, and then just have that one time of auctioning for these particular gifts. And if they know it's for the Permit Tech Association too, then it promotes a little bit more of the people want to be generous and help out.
Okay.
But you could even send an email to all the members if there's anybody that's crafty that
Right.
might want to donate some,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
not, you know, it's tiny, or if it's tiny, bundle it in with
Well,
others.
I know some of you
Yeah.
probably don't remember, but there was oh gosh, if I would have said it, I would have remembered her name. She was a building official. Her husband was a building official for years and years and years out of Columbia. And Paula was her name. Paula did eggs. And she took, I don't know what they were, turkey eggs or goose eggs or something, but they were huge eggs. And she would blow them out, and she would do the
Decorate them.
ornate stuff on them and decorate them. One year she would do them hanging from a little hook thing. One year she did them in the glass thing like you would a clock, you know. And those things, of course, she's donating them, and that was for the educational fund.
Right.
But those crafts, because it became a yearly thing, those things, people would bid $100, $200, $300 for the craft. It became a tradition. You know, there used to be another person that did a quilt, and that was for several years. You know, and it's not, you know, those folks have retired and different things over the years. But
In other words, you're telling us we can't solicit them, is what you're telling.
no. I'm just saying I think that's a great idea to do that. But see about piggybacking on the auction that happens on
that's-
Sunday night.
Yeah, look, the
I
picture
haven't
idea
even
would,
thought
could be the
about that.
auction,
Yeah.
that'd be good, one thing you could put towards the auction instead.
Yeah, but
do
I
a
hadn't
top
even
picture.
thought about that. You know, when they have the auction, we've just always had them raffle the baskets off for us. I think that is an excellent idea.
Oh, so they can buy tickets for the baskets, is that what
And
you're?
if Bruce thinks it
Yeah.
stinks,
That's neat.
don't mention my name. I'm just kidding.
Well,
No,
it
we're
seems like
throwing you
the
under the
first
bus.
year that we did something that, and I don't know whether it was at just their meeting that they raffled off the baskets, or if it was like at the auction that they did, because I think CJ and I attended that. It was the only time I had ever been to one. And let me tell you, they have some stuff now and everything that,
Oh, you come out on Sunday night?
oh yeah.
Okay,
But it's unbelievable.
so we'll stick with those. Just real quick, I just happened to look at the time, ladies.
Oh, yeah.
We need to adjourn to go and have lunch, which we're providing from the Permit Tech Association over here, around the corner here. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion that you adjourn.
Okay. All right, and then we'll come back and do the training.
Yeah.
You're at one.
Well,
time?
do we have, is it okay for a little?
Oh, yeah. I got one
Are we
fifteen,
fine with
1:30.
that? Okay.
Okay.